Yeah, it's still a mess in here. But I got a new toy to play with. We're not going to touch it today, though. Mainly got that for going to be the ease of stripping the bike down. But I got it for all the smart parts of the Cutlass. But today, we're going to do some sanding. We've had this battery on charge all night. We did get it running last night, but that doesn't mean it's going to run right now. Maybe it does. Okay. So we're going to let that run for a little bit so that the battery charges itself while we go ahead and get taillight housing removed and the side marker light removed so that we can go ahead and get this quarter panel sanded and taken care of and put into primer today, because it is an absolutely beautiful day and it'd be a waste not to do anything. So let's go ahead and get this done. Oh yeah, before I forget, table number 2 is dead thanks to all the water. Okay, I'm glad I took this off. It was only 4 bolts, but found out there's a lot of rust right there that needs to be taken care of. So no big deal, not bad at all, so considering its age. But glad I took it off so that I can go ahead and also sand this spot, all this right here. What I'm going to do with all this stuff, like this right here, I'm going to actually tape and clean the inside here. I'll do it right there too. I'll clean the inside really good and I'll mask it off. Same with this, so that nothing can get inside. So now there's a big hole into the trunk. I'm going to go ahead and clean this area and sand it and put a coat of primer on it so that at the same time I can have this protected along with the quarter panel. Today I will probably go ahead and do this spot right into here also. Oh jeez, talk about old, huh? Yeah, anyway, so yeah, I'm gonna clean this up also at the same time as I do the quarter panel. Hopefully we get that done today, and we will see. Okay, without getting too far into this part of the car, because it doesn't need to be absolutely perfect, I just wanted to sand around and see how bad this rust was. And it does have some pockets. Obviously it looks like this corner right here, and this all downside, probably where the rain came, water comes in and gets pulled up and stuck here. Same thing with spots up here. So without going ahead and sanding it any further, I'm going to go ahead and get the sandblaster, and I'm going to do that to these areas here so that I could strip these areas down a lot faster instead of just fighting it. I'll probably do the same thing in this area right here. It'd be a lot easier and time saving instead of just trying to sand in there, because like this is another area that doesn't have to be absolutely perfect, but I do want it to have a nice, blend in to here, because this bumper is going to come off when it gets repainted anyway. But if I had a garage, I'd have the hood off, trunk, both doors, and the hood off, and this rear glass would definitely be out because of being able to do the 2 spots here. But with no garage, I have to do one piece at a time. So right now we have a spotted Cutlass that is pretty much ready for to put the primer on, at least so that it could be somewhat protected. What I didn't do right now is inside here and the very bottom of the rockers here, this part here. I'm gonna wait until I get the car up, you know, lift up the side. I want to lift up the side so that it'll be easier to sand and paint there. So yeah, like this area here. So I'm gonna tape it here and just block it off so I don't paint the tire and the rim. Same thing down there also, which I am glad I did get this spot down here because I found some spots. So this area down here will be blasted also. All this just makes it a lot easier. So yeah, let me get off the ground here. Well, I can safely say the sandblaster works under its minimum regulated pressure. Accidentally had it unplugged, but I got this area blasted here, and I still need to do a little bit more in here. And I think, yeah, that's right, I was going to do in here. So once I get done with these two areas, I'm going to finish in here, and then I'm going to clean all this up and yeah, sand stuff everywhere. Clean. Okay, got all the little nicks and nooks and crannies that I wanted done sandblasting. Did find a spot right there that's gonna have to be filled in, but I think, I hope I don't regret this decision. I think I might regret this decision. Hold on. So I think, yeah, I might be able to get it from the back. So what I'll try to do is get that spot from the back side first with a hammer and dolly before I go ahead and try to fill it in. This spot here, yeah, I'm using only one hand. I need two hands to get this hand out. So be right back. Looks worse than what it really was. I just had to pull skin back.
What?
Cool. Okay, so every time I go to paint, the wind decides it wants to pick up. But this is where we're at. I think 4 coats. But I did them really thin, really light. But they went on good. Yeah, there's some dirt in it. So it's nice and gray. It's one color now. It's definitely going to need to be sanded, but so far, just looking down the panel, I mean, yeah, there's stripes of paint, but it looks fairly straight and it doesn't look too bad. So it doesn't look like it's going to need a lot of work, which is good. I don't like doing a lot of body work, although I do like doing it because it comes out looking nice when it's done. Anyway, this right here, I don't know what I'm gonna do about that, but it's all, the rust has been taken care of. And yes, I did get the pieces in there. I left the screws because I didn't want the threads to get painted so that they get clogged up, because I'll probably end up taking those screws out if I find those pieces, new ones, or new-ish ones I should say, to put in there. So anyway, that's pretty much it. Yeah, I overlapped it like I said I was going to do, but like I said, this piece here up top, this is going to be from here down done probably this weekend, so that at least from here down and this to up is, you know, done at least to here, because it looks like all this stops right there. So but yeah, I didn't cover the tire. They're going to get replaced anyway. I didn't do in here because the same reason I didn't do the very bottom. When I get the car up on jack stands, I'm going to do the very bottom, and I want to take this wheel. I got to take this out. It'll actually make it a lot easier to get inside of here, and then I want to clean really, really well inside of the wheel well inside there. So I'll be able to do a bunch of things, and plus we see all that sand and dirt right there. So finally she's moving along. I'll get that done, and then I'll start doing possibly the other side, because obviously this trunk lid, yeah. So that is it for now. Thanks for watching. I will be back out here this weekend doing this top piece, and then probably cleaning that doggone thing. And then I got to get the rest of the sound deadening material in the black Camaro, but we're getting stuff done now. So I didn't abandon the channel. I'm back. So thanks for sticking with me, and I will see you all later.